Nevada State Athletic Commission. Nick Diaz is, without question, one of the most genuine figures in mixed martial arts. He's attracted a legion of fans to his cause simply by being himself, remaining totally unwilling to buy into the run-of-the-mill BS of the fight game. Unfortunately, when he managed to get himself in hot water with the Nevada State Athletic Commission for yet another marijuana violation, they tried to make an example of him, banning Diaz for 5 years and hitting him with a massive fine of $165,000 to go along with it.
Make a motion for then a 5-year suspension of this athlete, that he be financially penalized to the amount of 33% of his purse, which was $500,000. Is that correct, Mr. Eccles?
Yes. This commission and everybody, they've done everything they can to keep me from being all the way on top. I wanted to, just get up and tell them all, like, look, you guys are way the out of line. You guys have been trying to hold me down from day one. They can't beat me in a fight, so they pull me into their dork court, and then they're like, try to take all my money, and then just decide to point the finger at me like I'm the bad guy. They know it's wrong.
This was an insane punishment for a guy who had never tested positive for PEDs. In fact, most people who do test positive for PEDs wouldn't get a ban or a fine anywhere near this.
It's so unfair. If one person tests for steroids that could actually really hurt a person, and another person smokes a plant that makes them happy, and he gets suspended for 5 years, whereas the guy that could have hurt someone so much that he could have died in there gets a slap on the wrist. It's not fair.
I think it was a completely arbitrary and capricious decision. We're not getting an impartial hearing. This isn't fair. This was a kangaroo court. The commissioner's decision was not based on the facts. It wasn't based on the evidence. One commissioner says, your attorneys were very persuasive, but you don't respect us. So here's a 5-year ban and a ton of money that we're going to take back.
He had no fair hearing. He wasn't going to get one. It was a preordained outcome.
So when the entire MMA world revolted at this news, they eventually dropped the fine to $100K and the suspension to 18 months. But Nick Diaz never truly forgave the fight game for this. They basically tried to end his career there and then. The relocation of UFC 232. Dana White's hypocrisy can occasionally show itself, and if there's money on the table or a bankable star in trouble, you better believe that he's going to do anything in his power to ensure that he can continue promoting them.